adventures. I'm trying to wake Tricky up right now because he's sleeping. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't really like Tricky. Wake up, buddy. Now's not the time to rest. We got a big adventure ahead of us. You get rest later after we do all the stuff we need to do. Stupid Tricky. Lying down the job so soon after he had to be paired up with us for good. Man, that kid is one spoiled royal brat, isn't he? Anyways, greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to Starfox Adventures, like I said before. Previously, as we got some more fuel cells to collect, we cured the Queen Earthwalker of her illness, quote unquote. It was more like a injury heal that she got from those white grub tub. And we went around Thorntail a little bit more, collecting some more stuff. And we even got a lot of things to buy from the Thorntail store. Today we got a few more things to collect, starting with this location before we do enter back to Snowhorn Wastes with that key that the Queen Earthwalker did give to us after we did heal her from her wounds. To start off, just hit all of those buttons, and we can see our staff is glowing again. So, you know what that means. It's time for another staff upgrade, so soon after the last one too. But judging from the look of this place, I think it's pretty obvious what kind of upgrade we're getting this time. I mean, it would be kind of broken if we got 2 abilities in a row. It's another staff energy meter extension. And look at the size of that meter. You expect to find that kind of upgrade for maybe like late game? But I'm pretty sure this place is optional, if I had to guess anything, because there really is no clear-cut way for you to get to this location. That boost pad is pretty well hidden if I do say so myself, but if you know where to look, then you'll be able to get a pretty sizable magic meter at this point in the game. Keep in mind, we're still relatively early on in finding our way around Thorntail Hollow, so there is a huge surprise to take in when you consider that we already got a match meter that big. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go next? As Fox is kind of greenish. That's a weird glitch if I ever saw one. I think Fox is supposed to look more shiny because it's daytime. I have no idea why he's stuck in this color. And Tricky's this way too. What's going on? That is really, really odd. I've never seen this happen before. Okay then, moving on from that. We're actually gonna go back to a place that you might think I'm a little crazy for going back to, but trust me, there is a reason why we do have to go back to said place. It does concern the Warpstone. It's not just because I actually want to go see the Warpstone again. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there was this place. I forgot about this specific spot. No wonder the fuel cell compass was going off a little bit there. I guess I forgot about going here whenever I got my hands on some bomb spores. There is a rock over here too that you'll be able to get a lot of scarabs from. And I too mean a lot. Look at all those green scarabs, my goodness. It's not like we have anything to buy back in the store right now. I think the next thing we can get is well out of our price range at the moment. So that's why I'm not really concerned about gathering any more scarabs right now. And our fuel cell cup is saying that we've cleared the area of all the fuel cells we can get, so that's good to know. And I feel I did miss a couple. I didn't know where for sure. So not only do I just want to meet the Warpstone again because he's just so dang hilarious and I just love him so much.
Are you ready to
We're gonna head back to the Ice Mountain. If you remember, upon entering this mountain from this spot, there is a well that we can get to now that we have an upgraded scarab bag. And we have more than enough scarabs needed in order to actually deposit to the well and get our second cheat token. So that's why I'm going back here to get that particular item. Also, I just want to show more of what Snowhorn Wastes looks like on the map. I meant to grind for the maps beforehand when I had like the 10 scarab about it. It would have taken me longer, granted, but I would have got all the maps collecting thing out of the way easier and much quicker. But better late than never. I did get the mats regardless, so I'm not too worried about that. And it's still relatively early on in the game, so I'm not going to lose any sleep about that at all. And now we have our second token in hand. I wonder if I can get back to the place where we met Tricky, back in that mini hot spring of sorts. Can I go there by foot, or do I have to take the speeder again? Nope, it's locked off. I do know that you can go back to the speeder at any time you want, and I guess use this as a shortcut to get back down to the hot spring where we met Tricky. So I'm gonna do that really fast and meet you guys back at that location. Wow. Okay, that looked really, really stupid. Wait a minute. What? What? Oh, come on! That was just for fun? I thought that would teleport me back to the place where we met Tricky. So, you mean to tell me I did all that for nothing? Man, what a ripoff. I guess if there was any consolation, I would have got those fuel cells if I didn't end up collecting them before, but that's about it. Man, what a jip. I really thought that would take me down to the bottom of the mountain again. I guess I have to go back the long way around if I want to show the full map of this place again. Great. Just great. I will say though, the way that Fox posed and that Shotclaw just kind of looked so traumatized by his loss, that was pretty funny. So there is a silver lining to that huge, huge, huge stupid thing that we just experienced. More scares for something I can't buy. Excellent. Well, since I'm down here, I actually have to show this off. We can't go back the same way we came before with that current. We were swimming along it before, but it's actually going to be swimming against us this time. So in order to switch the current to our favor, we gotta go up here and turn the flow. And now we'll be able to swim along the flow to get to the other side of this particular set piece. I can abandon Tricky long enough because sooner or later he will come to us on his own free will, just like so, indicated by the heal command that's going away. And he just swam really fast at us like he really, really missed us. I can't say the same for him though. There's a bunch of energy gems here, but not only that, there's a fuel cell, or a pair of fuel cells rather, behind this gate. That's a couple of fuel cells that I did not know where they were for the longest time. That fuel cell compass was driving me crazy whenever I found out that I was near a couple for the longest time, but I didn't know how to actually get to them. And now we're back at Snowhorn Wastes. We didn't actually get here from the Ice Mountain. I just actually didn't pay attention that we did transition into this place beforehand. So this is what the full map of Thorntail, not Thorntail, the Snowhorn Wastes looks like, and the Ice Mountain. I think there is some map data of the Ice Mountain like at the bottom of it. I'm gonna go over there and quickly show that off just because. Otherwise that's just gonna bother me more than you think it would. I just want to do this just for like the sake of uber completionism. And here's what the map looks like. Yeah, I know it's not much, but I want to show that off just in case. I meant to do that earlier after we got the Thorntail Hollow map, because I think that might be the data that's needed to transition over into the Snowhorn Waste map. That, or probably the Snowhorn Waste map, does contain the Ice Mountain data in it. What little it has, despite that, but still. Just something I wanted to show off. Also, since we do have map data now, you can zoom in and out on the map with the directional pad by just going up and down. Oh, I can still do this stupid thing. I thought this block was locked in that place forever after you do put that into place. Okay then, whatever. I can now actually do this thing again if I ever wanted to. That's good to know, I think. It's good to me at least. I love that little jiggle glitch that you can do. It's just really hilarious. So now that we've taking care of that business very quickly, we can now use the Sharp Claw prison key that we got from the Queen Earthwalker and progress even farther into the Snowhorn Wastes region. So just head over here and use the key that we got, wherever it is. There you are. And now we can enter through that gate that we saw before. And now we have even more of this place to look out for. We head up here. And we see that there's another Snowhorn that's trapped inside this or under this sheet of ice. How did it get there? I will never know. This scene alone just raises too many questions in my opinion. But the less I ponder about this particular set, the better.
The Sharp Claw have imprisoned me in this infernal cave. If you can bring me frostweeds, I'll be strong enough to get myself out. Perhaps the young prince can help you. Hurry, boy!
Seriously, how was that Sharp Claw or those Sharp Claw able to trap that particular Snowhorn under that sheet of ice? I'm pretty sure that's what they're implying. But regardless, we have to get these frostweeds. Just hit the tree to get some frostweeds down, and then have Tricky go catch them by using the Find command. Do this at least 3 times while holding off the Sharp Claw, and you'll be able to free that Snowhorn from his little prison. Albeit how stupid it is. This isn't that difficult at all. I'm pretty sure that the Sharp Claw, yeah, they will go to the forest weeds, but you can just distract them by going near them.
Ah, the young prince! Who is this with you?
This is my friend Fox McCloud. My mother sent us to find you.
Well, I am Garunda Te, Spellstone Gatekeeper of Dark Eye's Mine.
We're looking for a spellstone.
A spellstone? It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a spellstone is forged. General Scales took the spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper. He gave me an ultimatum. Allow him to take the spellstone back into the sacred land, or he would destroy my tribe. I could not risk the safety of the entire planet, so I refused to help. My daughter did not think this way, and so to save the tribe, she opened the gateway herself. Scales did not destroy my tribe. He enslaved them instead. My daughter dishonored me. You must search for the spellstone within Dark Ice Mines and return it to the Volcano Force Point Temple. Only then will the spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gateway.
And here's where Slippy's advice will come in. It'll just tell us it's blatant obvious.
Come back when you need me.
I won't need you, Slippy. I won't need you at any point in our adventure, but thanks to give it a try, buddy. I guess.
Scanners indicate that this is your current position.
Thanks, Peppy. I kinda know that already. So, at least what Slippy showed us by going to Peppy, this will show that we have to go back to Thorntail Hollow to actually use our arm wing to get to Dark Ice Mines. In the meantime, though, I want to see what more info we can get from this place. Covered in snow and ice and home to the Snowhorn tribe, you will find Garunda Te, one of the Spellstone Gatekeepers within its lands. I think it's good to know. Is there anything we could get here? No. This will just show you that there is a fuel soap on the other side of that gate, which we did get some time ago. I would go back to the hollow now, but there are a few things we can collect in this specific part of Snowhorn Wastes, so we won't be going away just yet. And this episode might get a little longer than I wanted to as a result, but I want to take care of all the collecting right here, right now, that we could get in this specific place. So start things off, I guess I'll knock this tree down. Yeah, just shoot that baddie in the tree. And that makes the tree go down in a really stiff, like, not well done animation, if I do say so myself. That looked really, really lazy. Like someone may have put at least a day's worth of effort into that, if not less. It just looks so lazily done. Like they just moved the tree from its standing position all the way to its falling position. So there were a couple of fuel cells and a perform down here too that we could get. So that little tree thing was worth it. Now go down here. Very, very slowly as Fox has to carefully climb down. I have no idea why he climbs like that. It just looks strange. Maybe he never learned how to climb in his life and had to learn, like, on the fly during this adventure. Probably. I don't know. So now we have to go across this little river. But we can do so in style, or in safety rather, with that particular platform. If you go into the water here, then it will drain you of your health because, well, it's cold. And that kind of goes without saying what will happen next if you do end up falling into the water when it is cold. Although this platform moves really, really, really slowly. But it will be worth it once you get to the other side. There's a fuel cell over there, that location. And now it just accelerates all the way down here, and that makes me fall into the river. Great. Oh well. On the other side, there is another well here that we could get another chi token. I do have more than enough scarabs to deposit and collect our third token of the game. Yeah, I know. Get the chi token, we can take it to the maze. That's not going to be until, like, way later on in our adventure, because we still have a lot more of these to collect. At least we're well on our way to actually assembling all of those tokens, though. There are a couple more crates with a fuel cell here. And now we head over to this area. Go along this little pathway. There's a fuel cell up there. But that's not all we could get. There is a little cave on the end of this place. And it's a plaque too, apparently. Get over here. I'm not going to make you submerge. I'm going to take you down before you even had the chance to go hide away. And there's a snub plug here. Can take these guys out very easily. Oh, there's more than one actually. There are gonna be like a lot of these snub plugs. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these snub plugs here. We can just take them out so they don't become that much of an annoyance to us. Now Tricky could just stay there all the while and just look amazed, I guess. He's not gonna be that much of a useful partner right now, but there is a dig spot here, so I might end up eating my words. Is there any more? No, there's a lot of grub tub here that we could get if we didn't have any on hand, or at least enough. Oh, Bafom Dad, that's nice. Okay. That's very, very well hidden, I guess. Not really well hidden, just well placed. Hit that switch, and that makes even more fuel cells appear, but it's gonna be back on the ledge that we previously had to jump down from. I'm not waiting for that platform. I'm just gonna take the long way around and let Fox endure the cold. I'm pretty sure he could dish it out just fine. I mean, look how much health we have. That's not gonna be too much of a problem. We're able to get through there by just losing like 2 pieces of heart. But we still have like 2 full hearts intact, so like I said, not much of a worry thing to worry about. Get those fuel cells, and that's pretty much everything we can get here at Snowhorn Wastes. So we don't have to come back here anymore. We pretty much got everything taken care of, and we got all the things we can collect. So next time, we're gonna go back to Thorntail Hollow and board our R-Wing to make a path to Dark Eye's Mines. And I'm gonna meet you guys back there when we do start off the next episode to save on like traveling and footage and saves a little bit of editing for me and such. Until we meet again, farewell for now.